Hello and welcome to day 114, Becoming Peace Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Stop Asking a Clown. Asking a clown for what? Well, today we're going to discover the rest of the question and see if it doesn't resonate deeply within your soul. Sometimes we get our wires crossed when we ask questions. We either ask the questions to the wrong people or we ask the wrong questions to the right people. Either way, this one is going to be thought-provoking and help you move through situations when your expectations need a makeover. The purpose of this channel is to help those of us who need regular faith-based rest stops, to let down the cares and the crosses of life that we carry and find a bit of peace. So you're welcome here, and we're glad that you found us. Share this content with someone you love. Okay, let's get right to the point. How many times have you decided to labor, and I mean labor, with a difficult situation, when you know you may not have hit it on the mark with regard to a situation or a relationship that you find yourself in? How many times have you expected different results but kept doing the same thing over and over? I read somewhere that that is the definition of insanity. And here's a question for you. Do you believe you've set good, strong, healthy boundaries for yourself in all areas of your life? If you could use a suggestion or two in this area, here's an effective one for you to consider. Stop asking a clown why he keeps acting like a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Whoa, hold on a minute. Let me say that again so it resonates deep inside of you the way it resonated with me. Stop asking a clown why he keeps acting like a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Does that pierce anyone else's heart, or is it just mine? I feel like I've got brain damage for how many times I have asked clowns to stop acting like a clown. It shows up almost daily for me. We could set aside a whole lot of angst and sleepless nights if we just realize we should stop going to the circus. So what does stop going to the circus look like? What does it look like for you? How can you apply this in your own life? Stop going to the circus. What does that mean for you? In what areas of your life could you choose stop going to the circus? And on the other hand, maybe we like some types of circus stuff or a certain type of circus. That's fine if that's what you choose. But the insanity lies in going to the circus that we find irritating or disconcerting or uncomfortable. These are the situations I've been dealing with for over 40 years. that I literally need to choose to stop going to the circus. And if I decide to stay at the circus, then I need to learn to stop complaining about it and embrace the circus I'm in and the clowns. Please don't get me wrong when I say this. I'm not trying to elevate you or me above anyone else. This is purely a matter of boundaries and preferences of what you will put up with and what you won't choose to put up with. That's what I'm talking about. The things that you want in your life and the things that you do not want in your life. I saw this quote floating on out there, and it stopped me in my tracks. Good grief, how many years have I wasted on so many issues because I haven't considered leaving that particular circus? Sometimes the human brain gets so entrenched and stuck that we don't realize there's just might be a better way to do something. So here's the golden question. What circus do you need to stop attending? Stop going to the blank circus. And what clowns in your life do you need to let be? What clowns in your life are acting like clowns and you need to just let them be their own clown? In other words, where in your life do you need to just accept it as it is and move on? Where can you make the choice to replant yourself? Because the clown is always going to be a clown. The giraffe is always going to be a giraffe and not a cheetah. The blade of grass is going to be a blade of grass and not a tulip. Do you get my drift? What circus do you need to stop attending? And what clowns in your life do you need to accept as is and let it be? What clowns in your life are acting like clowns and you need to just let them be their own clown? In other words, where in your life do you need to just accept it as it is and move on? Where can you make the choice to replant yourself? I know there's got to be something you can meditate on today and learn that you do have control. It's you that controls what you allow in your life. So I guess for me, it means I don't have to buy into the stress the clowns cause me. And I can choose a different circus or a different place to spend my time. What does it mean for you? I'm going to gladly hold space for you today as you contemplate what we've talked about here. So take some deep cleansing breaths in. Hold the oxygen in your lungs while the exchange takes place, and then release the breath. Good. Sit in a comfy seat and get ready to relax. And ponder the question, what boundary fence needs mending in my life? Stop asking a clown why he keeps acting like a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Stop asking a clown why he keeps acting like a clown. Of course he's going to act like a clown, since he is one. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to that circus. Stop asking a clown why he keeps acting like a clown. Of course he's going to act like a clown since he is one. Instead, ask yourself why you keep choosing to go to the circus. I'm going to mind the time, and you get to discover what this means for you in your own circumstances, in your own life. And when it's time, you'll hear a soft bell to come back. come back now. Take a deep cleansing breath in and exhale. And as you're exhaling, wiggle out your body, tap your fingers together. Gently open your eyes when you're ready. Are you able to verbalize what inspiration came to you in this session today? I'm going to give you just 1 minute to say it out loud. What it is you need to do and what is your next step. Maybe it's just to be aware, or maybe you need to take action on something. But whatever came through for you, I'm going to triple dog dare you, as my daughter would say, to be brave and do something. Just take a step to make your life a little more peaceful and calm. One step in the right direction, one step to start building your boundaries. I know you can do it. You're strong and you're capable. So here's 1 minute for you to say it out loud and claim your next step. Good job. Peace comes when I learn I can lead the circus and then follow through with my action plan. And in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, we read, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." Don't forget to pray and ask God for help with your next step. Thanks for taking time for this special practice for yourself. You're doing great things by showing up and contemplating your life and giving your body a chance to heal. Please consider sharing this session with someone you love. And may peace garnish your life and your day. And remember to take in just a small slice more light today than you did yesterday. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Welcome to day 115, Becoming Peace Guided Meditation. The name of today's session is Forgiveness. Today, we're going to discover a process that will help your heart beat a little lighter and with a little more peace, if you're brave enough to let it take hold. It would be delightful to allow yourself the relaxation that's needed in order for you to change things in your life that you desire. And complete relaxation is impossible when you hold grudges. Sometimes it's hard to even imagine forgiving those who have wronged you. But this is necessary and a step in the progression of personal achievement. So let's begin by saying, I'm ready to take the steps necessary toward becoming the best version of myself. It might seem daunting to forgive people and instances of your past that hurt you, but it's actually very easy. Imagine for a moment a young child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands couldn't quite grasp the cup fully, and the milk spills on the floor, breaking the glass. This upsets you because milk is expensive and the cup happened to be a family heirloom. Say that this upsets you very much, and you show anger, and you hold a small grudge against this child for breaking the glass. Now, when you give the child a glass of milk, you'll not trust him to hold it, and anxiety will become present in the child because they don't feel trusted. And anxiety will also build in you because you fear more things will be broken or spilled. Then the child may actually become more likely to drop things because that's the image you're manifesting of them. You'll also harbor anxiety because you were unable to let go of this incident, and it will be a reoccurring thought each time they need to use a cup. How many of you can relate to this? Maybe not just with the spilt milk, but with anything that happens in your life. The hypervigilance and the nervousness around any event that you've had some discontent. Now, imagine again that same child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands quiver and they drop the cup, breaking it and spilling milk everywhere. But this time, instead, you're not upset in the slightest, and you forgive them. The child runs to grab you a broom and a towel to clean up the mess. They're helping you fix the mishap. They sense in you kindness, and they learn how to take action when something goes wrong. When they feel guilty for the circumstance, their ability to help is halted. The child is then likely to understand how to address incoming issues because everyone is calm, relaxed, and in a state of pre-forgiveness. They feel trusted and they can trust you to help when mistakes happen. That is what we need to accomplish in order to create a more peaceful world for everyone. The ability to pre-forgive each other, to allow for a state of openness so that we can address issues that arise with calm and relaxed outlooks, and thus helping in a thorough repair and the ability to move forward and trust others. Now, let's do some relaxation techniques that will open us into a state of forgiveness. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice any places that feel pleasant. It could be as small as the tip of your nose or a much larger area. Just feel these sensations of goodness and allow for them to expand. Perhaps these areas of nice sensations can communicate with those places in your body that feel stuck. Just observe how your body reacts when you allow pleasant feelings to communicate with stuck ones. Do the nice sensations hold a grudge against the areas of not so nice sensations? No. They simply hold space and communicate with openness how to let go. Allow for more pleasant feelings to enter into your body now through the power of your breath. Breathe in easily and consciously, knowing that with each inhale, you oxygenate your system and send goodness through your entirety. And again, inhale goodness and exhale into an even more relaxed state. Inhale supportive sensations and exhale into relaxation. Inhale deeply the force of good and exhale into relaxation. Continue this method with me for 5 more good breaths. See how easy this is coming to you? You're a natural at communicating with areas of tension, thus changing their very structure and frequency and converting them into a relaxed state. You're doing so very well. Let's continue with our newfound relaxed state to a place of forgiveness. This is a very important opportunity. It'll aid you in progressing towards personal achievement in all aspects of your life. So, visualize you are in a beautiful garden on a mild day with fluffy clouds rolling by in the sky and the sun periodically warming your skin and nourishing the plants in this garden. As you admire the beauty here, the way the leaves of the vegetation are caressed by the wind, there are many colors of flowers throughout the garden, and their fragrance is sweet and welcoming. You look down to see a small footpath through some flowering shrubs, and it's an inviting and mysterious path. So go down this way. As you curve around the beauty of this garden, you inhale the fresh oxygen that these plants produce. You feel very pleasant and relaxed. As you round a corner, a small bench made of wood comes into view, and you see the person you most need to forgive is sitting right there. This person has been waiting for you because this is a very important encounter. You sit down beside them because this place is very safe. And there are some things that need to be said to this person. With bravery and courage, look them directly into their eyes and say, "You hurt me, and I have suffered for far too long because of this burden I carry in the form of a grudge towards you. I forgive you. I forgive you not to help you, but to better myself. I forgive you, and you will not enter my thoughts any longer. I forgive you because forgiveness leads to openness in all aspects of my life." You notice the darkness that was once in their eyes begins to lighten, and for a while, they don't say a word. Then the silence is broken. They simply say to you, "I will leave you alone now, and you will not be tormented by the thought of me anymore." They get up from the beautiful wooden bench and walk into the depths of a nearby wooded forest. You watch as their figure grows smaller into the distance until you no longer see them. Never once did they turn and look back your way. Good. Very good. This was a very important meeting today in this beautiful garden. And as you breathe in new, fresh air, you feel twice as light as you did before. That's because a huge weight has been lifted now that the person you needed to forgive is no longer sitting within your secret garden. They have moved on, and so have you. When you rise from your meditation at your own pace, you'll notice that you are eager and ready to take the steps needed toward personal achievement. Just allow this process to linger for the next few moments. If you need to repeat this process for additional circumstances, now is the time. Enjoy cleansing and clearing your heart. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back. You did great work today. That was difficult. Sometimes a mental shift can really make a difference. I've always said it's about the stories we tell ourselves. And please share this session with someone you love. It could make all the difference. In Isaiah 41, verse 10, it says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." I'm proud of you for showing up and taking in just a little more light today. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 116, Becoming Peace, Meditation, and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Just Like Me. We're taking a look at people just like you and learning and honing the skill of humanizing others. It's a great check-in to move toward seeing people as feeling, emotional humans and away from seeing people as objects. So let's dive in. Let's begin by taking a moment to allow your body to settle into a comfortable position. You may close your eyes or keep them slightly open, allowing the spine to lift and the shoulders to soften. Today, we'll practice acknowledging the similarities between ourselves and others. Often, we focus on differences, but realizing that even a person who seems very different from us is in a fundamental way just like us can become the basis of real connection. This can include people we don't know very well, people with whom we're in conflict, or even people that we see as an enemy. It's possible to develop a sense of compassion and understanding by coming to feel our shared sense of experience as human beings. This practice, called Just Like Me, can help overcome that sense of difference and distrust by opening channels of compassion. I remember years ago in the school setting when I was just beginning my career as a school psychologist, I sat the kids in a circle. And I knew that a lot of the kids were not getting along very well. They were in different social groups. And so we started the group by going around to each person and that each take a turn. And they started the group by each saying, "If you knew me, you would know," and then they would say, "My parents are divorced," or "If you knew me, you'd know that I have been diagnosed with cancer," or "If you knew me, you'd know that my brother died last year." And what started to happen as the circles went on is you could see the walls coming down with the kids. And I could start to tell that they were starting to see each other not as that object that I hate, or that object of a person that I have differences with, therefore I can't like them, or they're a different race, or they come from the wrong side of the tracks, or they're not wearing the right clothes. But they started to bury those walls, and they started to actually communicate with one another. And it was very interesting because after this group took place, it probably, took 45 minutes to go through this process with each person in the group. And I noticed on campus that some of the kids who would have never hung out together at lunch or never would have been seen with that person at the football game, they started to form relationships. And I was very shocked to see how much it decreased our incidences of behavior issues and discipline. It was amazing. So what you're about to experience is a meditation version of what I used to do with kids. But I think it's very appropriate now as adults, or even young people that are listening to this, to recognize what it feels like to be aware that everyone is kind of just like me or just like you. We all have feelings. We all get up and brush our teeth in the morning. We all have to eat dinner. We all have relationship issues. We all have all of these things in common, but for some reason, today's world is so divided and diversified that we forget to see each other as human beings. So that's what today is about. Allow yourself to take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And as you breathe out, allowing a sense of releasing any tension that you're holding in your body. Briefly scan through your body, noticing sensations or emotions. Inviting a sense of spaciousness and acceptance for whatever you are experiencing right now. Now, bring someone to mind that you don't know very well, or who might seem different or distant from you. Or even someone that you're in a minor conflict with. And as you bring this person to mind, notice if you experience any shift and sensations in your body. Holding this person in mind as if they were in front of you, say to yourself, this person has a body and a mind just like me. This person has feelings, emotions, and thoughts just like me. This person has, at some time in his or her life, has been sad, disappointed, angry, hurt, or confused, just like me. This person has, in his or her life, experienced physical and emotional pain and suffering, just like me. This person has experienced moments of peace, joy, and happiness, just like me. This person wishes to have fulfilling relationships just like me. This person wishes to be healthy and loved, just like me. Now take a moment to sense how you're feeling. As you hold this person in your awareness, what do you experience? And now, as you hold this person in mind, sending them good wishes. May they be well. May they be happy. And as we move to a close, returning to your awareness and to the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Present, alive, connected right here, right now. Think of someone whom you'll meet today, or think of the next person you expect to see today. Take just a moment to silently consider how that person is just like you. For example, you may say to yourself, this person wants to be loved just like me. Or, this person wants to do a good job just like me. So as we wrap up this session today, I hope you're more aware of the empathy and sympathy that you have inside of yourself for others, and that you can be aware of this and practice being really good at it today. And here is a question as I leave you. In what ways does this affect your perceptions of or experience with this person you're about to be with or you are with? I hope you'll consider sharing this session with someone you love. Peace comes when I understand others are just like me. I hope you're open to taking in a little more light today than you did yesterday. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 117, Becoming Peace Guided Meditation. The name of today's session is Experience of Gratitude. Gratitude is an excellent antidote for all your troubles and the blues. Learn today how to activate gratitude to make your life complete and joyful. Let's begin today's meditation on gratitude by finding a posture that feels relaxed and alert. Feeling your body touch the ground or the chair or the bed, sensing the points of contact with what's underneath you. Feeling the weight of your body. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. Dropping your shoulders, softening your hands. Loosen your jaw and relaxing the muscles of your face and around your eyes. And you can now look downward or close your eyes. Just limit visual distractions for now. And sensing into your body, breathing deeply. Maybe taking a deep breath or two and softening any tension or tightness. Good. Now, consider your experience with gratitude in terms of your health. Have you been grateful for the health of your body? Remembering that as long as we're breathing, there is more right with our health than what is wrong. What is our experience with gratitude in terms of our physical health? Our ability to move around, to digest food and water, your ability to breathe without even actively trying. Have you thought about the ability to see, to listen, to taste, or to feel? Just noticing without judgment your experience with gratitude around your physical health and gratitude for being alive. And now, shifting your awareness to reflecting on your experience with gratitude around relationships with others. Where has gratitude been present with relationships? And where has gratitude been unrecognized or forgotten with relationships? Who have you been most grateful for in your life? Who could you feel more grateful for if you wanted to? And how would you express this gratitude? Now consider your experience with gratitude in terms of finance and money. Where has gratitude been present in terms of finance? The value you put onto money or income or savings. Just noticing any experience you've had around gratitude in terms of finance and money. Where has gratitude been present? And has gratitude been unrecognized or forgotten? Simply noticing without judgment and seeing if you can open to more gratitude around finance and money. Now consider your experience with gratitude in terms of protection, feelings of safety, and feelings of someone looking out for you. Perhaps there's a sense of community or a connection that you value in terms of protection. Where has gratitude been present in terms of protection. Has gratitude for protection been unrecognized or forgotten about? How might you feel more gratitude for a sense of protection? Paying attention and noting your experience with gratitude can help us recognize where gratitude has been present and where gratitude has been unrecognized or forgotten. It's very important to notice our experience with gratitude without self-judgment or self-criticism. Simply noticing our experience and seeing how we can open to more feelings of gratitude around our health, our relationships, our finances, and feelings of protection. I'm going to allow you to sit in the silence for a few moments and contemplate these things until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Gently, softly, silently. Shake your arms and wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a big, deep, cleansing breath in and release. And just gently come back, enjoying the peace that you've just felt and experienced. I am so grateful you joined me today. Gratitude is an antidote for the blues. Notice how when you're sad and blue and you begin to count your blessings, naming them one by one, notice how it changes your mood. I'll hope you consider sharing this session with someone you love and care about. Peace comes when you take the time to express and experience gratitude. I hope I see you tomorrow. And remember to take in a little bit more light today than you did yesterday. Bye for now.